Okay, week 3 will start tomorrow night in the Swamp, Jersey, for the Patriots and the Jets. The opening week 3 game, first home game for the Jets after going 1-1 on the road. And of course, Scotty, it is Aaron Rodgers' first appearance back at MetLife Stadium since he was injured in the week 1 game a year ago. What memories he has of that night. Well, Aaron's very excited to hopefully give the Jet fans a much different experience this time.
The anticipation, what it could be like Thursday night.
Yeah, I feel good about it. It's been a long time since I took the field at Jet Life, so be a lot of emotions for sure. But we're thankfully already into the 3rd game of the season. Played 2 full games, body feels good. So about as good as it can on a short week. It'll be fun to be out there with the crowd. And night games, I love night games, so excited about it. Not, no one's real crazy about Thursday games, but everybody loves the weekend after the Thursday games.
Listen, let's calm down here. This story about him playing in his first game at Snoopy since the Achilles. He has a better chance of getting cancer playing in that dump in the middle of a swamp and getting food poisoning from they pulled a popcorn out of the closet at that place from 4 years ago. I mean, you have no idea about stale until you've gone to a game at this place. I won't even touch food in that stadium. I've been to that stadium. I've already learned my lesson the hard way. I want nothing to do with it. I wouldn't go there if you paid me. The only way I went there was with a handicap placard in my car, front row seats to the Rolling Stones. You couldn't get me to go to a Jet or a Giant game if you gave me $1,000. You'd have to give me $100,000 to go to a game there. It's the worst place on earth. And somebody said it once on this network that made the most sense to me. There's one exit. There's one exit. There, right. It is a cluster F getting out of that place like no other place on earth. And I mean to tell you, we used to go over and do that show in the remember at the FanDuel Sportsbook. I mean, I wanted to gouge my eyes out in that building. I don't care what anybody says. I really don't. Honestly, the things I've seen in that building, the things I have seen in that bathroom in that building, I've had nightmares. I've had to see a shrink over the things I've seen in that building. I don't care what anybody says. I ate food in there. Christ, I had to pray to God I'd make it home. I thought I'd be poisoned. Honestly. And I have never seen a place in my life. You got it. You're going to hear me quote. I have never seen a place in my life where we were talking about it before in Atlanta. In New York, it's different. In Atlanta, you might get offered crack in the parking lot. In New York, I was there for 6 months and 9 people were murdered in the parking lot because everyone thinks they're coming out of there with bags of money. It's like the murder gangland style. They drive around the parking lot with submachine guns, killing people that come out of the sports book. And don't even tell me I'm wrong because I'll pull the stories.
Nobody's going to dispute anything that you just said over there. There's nothing to dispute. It's not ideal situation, that's for sure. I like how they tell you to take public transportation. That's even worse. That train is even worse trying to get out of that place. You think driving out of it's bad.
Oh, God.
The train is bad, too, as well. All right, the Jets are minus 6.5 here for this home opener, a Thursday night game. The total is now 38.5 for this one. I think me and you have been on the same page with this all week. We like what we've seen from the Patriots so far in terms of they're going to try to control this game a little bit and be able to stick around within that 6.5 points.
It is rather meaty, isn't it? Meat on the bone, the New York on the bone steak. I think, look, the only way they cover is if they don't turn the ball over and they play smash mouth defense and capitalize on any mistakes that the Jets might make. A hit and a fumble, a pick, a tip and a pick. They got to take advantage of the Jets' mistakes because I don't think Rodgers makes a lot of them, right? So I could easily see Rodgers beating them by 7. And what I want to happen is the Patriots to cover the 6 and a hook. That's what I want to happen. But I'm not sure it's going to happen because let's face facts. Aaron Rodgers against Jacoby Brissett. You got to be kidding me. This is on paper, just the thought of it is 10 points to me. Just the thought of it is the Jets by 10.
There's one thing that worries me about this game from the Patriot perspective. They haven't had a situation yet this year where they're down multiple scores, right? They played from ahead in Cincinnati. They held the ball the whole time. They controlled the clock. The Seahawks game was back and forth. Nobody was ever up by more than a score. They could still play their game. I'm worried that if they get down 10, 14 points early in this game and they have to try to change the way that they've played over the first few weeks, and suddenly, like you said, then Jacoby Brissett becomes a thrower of the football. And that's probably not something that you want. So that's the scenario, Scotty, that makes me a little nervous when it comes for the Patriots.
You're probably right.
I don't think that's not going to be a fun situation for them. They need to control this game and keep it low scoring.
Listen, I think the Jets have a lot of the right pieces in place to be a good team. I think they need to get Hassan Reddick signed. I think they have treated that like it's heartburn or something, and instead of the seriousness of it, they've treated it like all they need is a couple Tums, and that worries me. But they are a good team on paper and on the field. We've seen them look good. I didn't think they looked good against the Niners. I thought they looked good against the Titans. They won the game. They had a running game. They had a passing game. They did it all. So we know they're better than the Patriots now. But through the years, the Patriots have given them fits. I don't know about through the years if that's going to do the Patriots any good tomorrow night. I think this Jet team, it smells to me like they're going to win some games, and they're going to win it either way. Some weeks they could do it with Rodgers, and other weeks they can do it with defense. I don't think the Pats have that luxury. I don't care one iota about the Patriots having problems. If they were to lose every week, I could sleep well at night. As you know, I don't like them. I can't stand them. I don't care about them. The Celtics, the Patriots, the Red Sox, the Bruins, I hate them all. So I don't care what you think of me either. You're entitled to hate my guts. Have at it. And I'd rather have you hate me than dislike me. I mean it. Like, I don't care if they lose. Like, in fact, I could live with Mafia's team winning by 10 or 20. I don't care. I think the league would be better. I think the AFC would be better, frankly, if the Jets were good. If they have a good season and they are a problem and they are a seeded playoff team, I think it's going to be exciting.